Because your kids keep getting in trouble at school, and maybe you're feeling a little bit of guilt and shame, like it's your fault, then today's video is for you. My son got in trouble at school again today. Nothing major, but he was rough with another kid, and the teacher called me. I feel like I should be doing something differently, but I don't know what. I see his emotions explode, and I know I wasn't the most emotionally stable mom when he was younger. Is this my fault? I feel so inadequate. I want to raise good kids, but I also feel so drained that I'm barely surviving. Okay, and now here's the response using the Fortitude Framework. I'm so sorry to hear about what happened with your son at school today. I know that that's so, yeah, it's gut-wrenching. It's hard because like you love your kids, you see the good in them, and when situations like that happen, it is just like so hard to get that call, especially where right now you're like also like punishing yourself. You're like, this is like my fault. Like, I haven't been the most emotionally stable person. And what I would never tell you, like, oh, yeah, this is your fault. And you should let those thoughts stick around. And yeah, you should punish yourself with those thoughts because this is totally your fault. And you need to get your crap together. Like, how would that make you feel? Like, that would not feel good. But like, let's change it, right? Like, because again, right now in week one, you learned about the reflection map, and it talks about like there's the unbiased reality, then there's the thoughts, the feelings, the actions, the results. So right now, you're having a th like the unbiased reality was this is what happened to my son at school, and the thought is he got it from me because I am like this is my fault. Like I'm an emotionally stable like I've been emotionally unstable, and so he is going to be too. Like he is going to be too, right? Like that's like the sense of hopelessness. And then the feeling, which is going to be like that punishing feeling of just like, oh, like it's my fault. Like, and then the results are just going to be like it's going to drive a wedge between you and your husband. You're almost going to want to like pull, or sorry, you and your son. You're almost going to want to like pull away from him, because you don't want him to, for you to rub off on him. And so you're going to like subconsciously almost like distance yourself or punish him or whatever. Or if we had different thoughts, different feelings, right? Like maybe a more empowering thought could be, I am so proud of myself because yes, I can have compassion. I have a compassion for the fact that all of us, because of how our brains are wired, like there's not a bad person, like especially because of this program, like I'm a big believer, it's not that necessarily there's like these horrible people. It's just that our brains are all wired the same. Like we're wired to go to that survival stress response when we feel threatened in some way. And so like the whole point of this program is to teach people how to not let those stress responses run their life. And we're teaching you skills. And guess what? You're here. You signed up to learn these skills so that you can better yourself, so that you can get out of your survival mode, and so that you can show up as the mom you want to be. Like that's something to celebrate. Like Steph, like I hope that you're so like you should be proud of yourself. Like it seriously makes me want to cry. But I just like thinking about your son, right? Now he's gonna come home, right? And you have options, right? You can punish him and be like, what are you doing? Like you can't do that. That's not okay. And you can punish him and hope that he gets better. Right? Is that what you would want me to do to you? Would you like right now in this program, do you want me to read your journal and be like, wow, you did this to him and I'm going to punish you and make you feel like, and you just need to get your crap together. And like, just, you would just hope that it works. You just hope like, oh, well, I hope that I get my crap together. Same with your son. Like, if we punish him like that and then just like, I hope you just get your crap together. But I wonder if we like were to change it, right? Like if we were to have some gift, shift, lift, infuse light and love into this situation, right? One, having compassion for yourself, having that internal honesty, that hopeful curiosity, embracing the fact that this is how our brains are wired. This is how your brain is wired. But you are here. You're learning skills, and it's going to help you the rest of your life. And your son can learn skills. There's nothing wrong with him. He's not a bad, you even know that. You love your kid. Um, He needs to learn skills. And actually, right now is the most beautiful opportunity. So, thinking about gift shift left, like I see so many gift shift lifts with this situation. But the first and foremost one in my mind is embracing, like, this is a gift that right now, while you feel like you're in your survival mode, and while you feel like it's hard for you to show up the way you want to because you have these really, really big, strong emotions that come up sometimes, and sometimes they come up in ways that you don't even feel proud of, right? Like right now is the perfect time to connect with your son. Right now is the perfect time to like get on his level and give shift lift, right? Um, to like embrace him and be like, hey, I heard what happened at school today. And I get it. Like this is sometimes it's hard. We all, including myself, which I'm sure you've seen it. Like I'm sure you've seen that sometimes I have really big emotions. And unfortunately, there's times where like I don't act the way that I want to. And I'm sure you've seen that. But can I tell you something that I don't know if you know, but like I'm actually doing this class because I'm trying to like learn skills to help me manage and approach these huge emotions better, to be more in control of them. And the same way I'm your mom, like I'm an adult and I'm still trying to learn these things. And I know that you can do this. I know that you can learn skills. You're not a bad kid. This is something that you're going to experience the rest of your life. Like you're going to have big emotions, but the same way that like I'm learning how to like, I'm trying to gain tools and skills to like help me be in control so I feel empowered. I know that the same thing can be for you. So maybe we can cheer each other on. Like maybe we can work together. Maybe I can, like if you don't mind, like maybe I can share some of the things that I'm learning. Like maybe we can have like a little date every week and I can share with you the things that I'm learning and maybe we can look out for each other. Like if you start to see my emotions kind of like coming up, maybe you can like check in with me and like maybe when I see them coming on you, I can check in with you. Like I know that you're a good kid and I know that like these big emotions are hard. They've been hard for your mom. But I know that we can do this together and it's going to be okay. And I just, to me, it's like actually really beautiful. So rather than punishing yourself, being mad at yourself, we don't need to do that. Okay. Those are thoughts that aren't helpful right now. Instead, it's like, let's take this opportunity. Like you have a gift of compassion. Let's share that. Because the lift, right? Like the lift with this whole thing is that not only are you going to gain skills, your son's going to gain skills and hope and also feel understood and loved and embraced when he comes home rather than just like automatically punished. But he's going to have this like excitement to gain these tools and skills the same way you do. You guys can do it together. You guys are going to build your relationship. So then you're going to look back on this day that he had a hard day at school and you had to get that phone call that's always so hard to hear as a parent. But instead, you're going to look back on this day and be like, that day was the day that I connected with my son at one of the deepest levels. Deeper than when we, are doing something fun, or deeper when I give him ice cream, or deeper when we go on a trip. It's actually moments like this that kids feel the most love. It's not from like getting a new toy. It's not from, going on some big fun outing. Like they like those. But I'm telling you, the things that will make the biggest impact on your son, the things that will help him feel the greatest amount of love are actually the days like this when he's expecting him to be disciplined and for him to have like consequences and him to just go straight to just discipline. But when you can sit with him in those moments, like these are the times he's gonna hear you the most, he's gonna feel loved the most, but because he feels embraced, gift, right? Like, and you're taking this opportunity as a gift, and you're also seeing the gift in him, right? It's actually gonna set him up where he's gonna listen to you so much more than if you were to just go straight to consequences. Like he will be listening because he will feel understood first. So anyway, I know it feels like a really, really kind of crappy day, but that's the whole point of gift. It's like this crappy thing, but then once you really like dig in, look deeper, and like really, there's actually value. There's something beautiful here. And so I'm excited. I'm excited for you and your son. If you have any nuances, like again, I'm sure that your situation is probably a little bit different. I'm sure it's not exactly like this person and this journal. And so if there are any nuances that you would like to share, totally drop them in the comments and I would love to rework the framework to better suit you and your situation.